Eshani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have the promised Sephora VIB sale haul. I got quite a bit from the Sephora VIB sale, as you guys would expect if you know me or my channel at all. And I'm kind of sorry to say that this is not everything. I actually did place another order that hasn't gotten to me in the mail yet, but I still wanted to get this video up because this is pretty much the bulk of the exciting stuff. The other order that isn't here yet contains a lot more of my staple products, a lot of the products that I did talk about in my Sephora VIB sale recommendation video. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into the giant box that I have in front of me. There's a lot of stuff from a lot of different brands, so I'm just gonna pick and choose at random. The first thing that I pulled out is one of the new Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. If you guys didn't know, Too Faced did release their version of the ever so trendy matte liquid lipstick, and this is what the packaging of it looks like. The shade that I got is Bend and Snap, and I actually do have quite a few of these already. I think I have 4 of them in my collection already, so I believe this one is my 5th one, and I purchased it because I love the formula. I did want to do a full review video on this formula, and I still may do that in the future. The only problem is that these are always sold out on the Sephora website. I mean, every single color is out of stock all the time. Next product we'll talk about is this. This is one of the newer shades of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. And you guys know that these are some of my all-time favorite highlighters. So this product isn't like brand new, but this one is in the shade Pearl. And I hadn't picked it up until now. This is what it looks like, you guys. You know, right? I hadn't picked it up until now because it is a very, very light, like white highlight. I was actually going to use this to mix with the other shades of highlight that I already have to get kind of like a custom color. This will basically lighten up any highlight you already have in your collection. Next up, I picked up 2 lip products from the Sephora brand, and I'm actually a really big fan of the Sephora brand. I think that they release a lot of really great products. So this is one of their newer ones. It's called the Rouge Balm, and I picked it up in 2 shades. I got Soft Red and Mild Plum. This is what the outer packaging looks like. If you're familiar with Sephora's lipstick formula, it comes in the same shaped tube. It's just the outer casing is the same shade as what's inside. So I think that's really cool that they made a matching. It makes it very, very easy if you have a whole bunch of these in your collection to spot which color is which. The scent on these is kind of interesting. It's like a really, really light, I don't even know, almost like a light fruity scent. Almost, it kind of smells like a snow cone sort of, but it's very, very faint. And these do have SPF of 50, which is really cool. So that's what the red one looks like. I also got the Mild Plum, which this one I'm probably personally the most excited about because it's kind of like that pinky purple color. You guys can see how beautiful. These are supposed to be a long-lasting hydration enriched with yuzu peel extract and the perfect tint. So I guess that was bound to happen at some point today. Next up, let's just talk about a couple staple products. Nothing too exciting, but I did pick up a new Tangle Teezer because I love this. I have the original Tangle Teezer, and I picked it up like, what, 5 years ago from Urban Outfitters. It's really, really old. So I decided to just pick up a new one just because the shape is a little bit different. It looks a little bit more like ergonomically shaped than the one I have, and I love it. I literally cannot be without this thing. So I'm gonna put my older one in my travel, like my travel bag, my weekend bag, and I'll just keep this one as like a daily use hairbrush. I love it. The other staple thing I wanted to talk about is this. I did talk about this in my Sephora VIB sale recommendations video. It is the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. This stuff is so amazing. I use it to shave my legs, and it's so just like delicious smelling. It scents up your entire bathroom. It's very, very luxurious, and it's a really unique texture because I've never tried like a shower oil that kind of foams up the way this one does. I really like it a lot. Talking about a new brand that Sephora is carrying that I have not tried yet. This is called Milk Makeup, and That's a very interesting name for a brand, Milk. So I picked up 2 of these eye pigments, and I actually did swatch them in store a couple weeks ago, and they were really pigmented and really long wearing, and they have some really pretty colors, but these were the 2 that stood out to me. The first one is called Rave, which is this vibrant bright purple, and then this one in Silent Disco is this gorgeous like burgundy bronze color. It's really pretty. Anastasia Beverly Hills is now being carried at Sephora, which is really cool. I decided to pick up 4 of her single shadows, and if you pick up 4 of the individual pan shadows, you get this little quad for free that you can just pop the shadows in, which I think is really cool. It looks very similar to a MAC eyeshadow quad. It's like exactly the same packaging, but this is what the inside looks like. So these were the 4 colors that I picked. If I can remember these correctly, I believe this one is called Macaroon or Macaroon. This one is Henna, Brownie, and this one is like Prussian blue or something like that. I didn't necessarily want to get a quad that I could use by itself necessarily. I really just wanted to pick up the shades that I thought were really unique, especially because I do feel like the Anastasia Beverly Hills single shadows are really pricey. I believe if you pick up 4, you get the free palette, and 4 individual singles will cost you $40 with the palette. So that breaks down to roughly $10 per shadow, which is kind of pricey considering that MAC has now lowered their price of their single pan shadows to $6. Makeup Geek single pan shadows are around $6. So the Anastasia ones are just, in my head, they're just expensive. Sephora is now carrying this new line by Estee Lauder. It's called the Estee Edit. And I've seen it in my local Sephora store, and I swatched a whole bunch of the stuff that they have, like their shadow palette and some of their lipsticks, and I just was not interested in the majority of it. The majority of the collection, although it looks very cool and very like modern, I don't know, it just did not interest me. But their blushes, which are called the Barest blushes, swatch so beautifully. So I got the shade number 4, Ember Glow, and this is the darkest shade that they have. This is what the outer packaging looks like. It looks very like elegant, but I will say the plastic is really cheapy and like flimsy feeling. But either way, this is what the inside of it looks like, and this little, you know, shiny part is an overspray as you would expect, but the actual color of the blush is so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of my favorite blush of all time, which is MAC Gingerly, kind of like that neutral brownish slightly terracotta color. I picked up another one of the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. This color has been in my little wish list on Sephora.com for a long time. This one is in their Sephora exclusive VIB Rouge exclusive color, I believe. It's called Firenze. Gosh, I don't know how to say that. It'll be written down here. But either way, it's a beautiful, like mauvey neutral color, just the types of colors that are really popular right now. And you guys know how I feel about this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick formula. I just, obsession. Okay, then the last couple things that I picked up are all from the new Sephora Disney Minnie Mouse collection. I was really excited to see Sephora collaborate with Disney yet again, because I've been loving the Sephora Disney princess collaborations that they did. So I mean, Minnie Mouse, I'm all over it. So I picked up the eyeshadow palette, which is giant. I did not expect this palette to be so stinking big. One thing I do want to point out is that the actual boxes on this collection as a whole, they're really nice. Like, this is a very nice sturdy cardboard box. I'm very much considering keeping the boxes, which I know is like so impractical, but either way, it's really hard to get this palette out. Okay, so this is what the eyeshadow palette itself looks like. I mean, yeah, it's pretty substantial, super cute with the little mini ears, and it looks like a little clutch purse, which I think is adorable. When you open it up, that's what the inside looks like. It does have a mirror up there, and then these are the shadows. You get 20 different eyeshadow colors, and you guys can see that the pan sizes vary according to what row or what column you're in here, which, I don't know, I think it's really cute. And to be perfectly honest, I mean, it's not like the colors themselves look extremely unique. I do think this bluish color here, this bluish purple, and this kind of mustardy yellow seem to be the most unique ones in this entire palette. But I mean, just because of the packaging, it's just, it sucked me in. I also picked up the Minnie-ature cream lip stain set, and it's spelled like Minnie-ature. So cute. This is what it looks like. This has 5 mini of the Sephora cream lip stains. I believe all of the shades that are in this set are all permanent parts of the Sephora cream lip stain collection, and I am a big fan of the Sephora cream lip stains. So this set comes in a nice little tin packaging, which is really cute. And then if you take a look at the actual sizes of the products, that's what they look like. And I think they're a decent size. I mean, they're mini, but they're not super tiny. It says that it has 0.1 fluid ounce, which, let me just back up for a second, because this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick also has 0.1 fluid ounce. What the heck, Stila? Why are you ripping me off? Either way, if you think about it like that, you're getting the same amount as you would in 5 full-size Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. It's a really good deal, and it's such a cute little set. I also ended up picking up the lipstick that was released in this little mini collection, and can we just have a moment for this? They have this little hanging mini little doodad on all of the packaging, which is so cute. I'm not usually like this entranced by boxes, but I can't with Disney. So this lipstick actually really surprised me because the weight on this lipstick itself it's heavy. I know what they've done. I mean, this is a plastic casing. It's not actual metal, and they've put a weight in the actual packaging. Like there's probably a weight down here and a weight in here in the lid to make it feel heavy, but even with that being said, it does feel very nice. And this is what the lipstick looks like. And I believe this one is the only shade that they have. It's kind of like a classic true red. And I don't know if you can see, but there is an embossed little Minnie Mouse head, and it does say Minnie on the side of the lipstick. Super cute, such nice detail on this. And for the price that this lipstick was, which it was one of the cheapest things in this entire collection, this one's really good. And the final thing I picked up, which you guys knew I wasn't going to leave behind, this is the Reflection of Minnie compact mirror. So I did want to get the big Minnie Mouse handheld mirror, but for some reason, I don't think that ever actually went on sale. This is what the little compact mirror looks like. So adorable. I just cannot with this. Do you see this? So this is the back of the mirror, and then there's like a magnification and a normal mirror, and then it just closes up like this. Now the one weird thing is that it doesn't have a magnet, I don't think. The compact itself is very heavy though, so it does kind of stay closed just based on the weight of it, but I was kind of expecting it to like latch or to, I don't know, to snap or something, and it doesn't. But I guess that's why they gave you a little doodad pouch thing to stick it in, because it's not really going to stay closed by itself, so you have its own little pouch. And even the pouch itself is very nice. It's kind of like I don't know, it doesn't feel cheapy. It actually feels nice. So yeah, that was pretty much everything I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. Please let me know what you guys picked up from the Sephora sale in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I will see you then. Bye! It's so slightly gimmicky, but very unique. Obviously, there is no eyeshadow. Don't know about the company Jordana. It is a very affordable brand.